Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today let's focus on multiplication of integers. First, we shall discuss multiplication of two positive integers. Imagine tomorrow is your birthday. Your mom packs boxes of 20 chocolates each. There are 5 boxes packed. So you will be taking 20 into 5, which is 100 chocolates, to your school. Next, we move on to multiplication of a positive and a negative number. So, it's your birthday today and you go to school with the 100 chocolates. There are 30 students in your class and you plan to give them 2 chocolates each. Now, since you are giving, you have to make it -2 each, which can be explained as 30 into -2, which is -60 chocolates. Thus, you can see that the number of chocolates you had got reduced by 60. Next, we move on to multiplication of two negative integers. Most of us have learnt that minus into minus is plus. Do we actually know why it is so? Let's find out. Out of the 30 students in your class, assume 4 students are absent. Since the number of students present is positive, the number of students absent is considered negative. So here we have -4. You had to give them 2 chocolates each. So again, we have to consider it as -2. So now we need to calculate -4 into -2. If you think carefully, the chocolates that had to be given to the absentees becomes your chocolates since it is not given. So you put it back inside your box and hence it becomes positive. Let's see another method of multiplication using the number line. Before that, we need to remember that multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. For example, 3 into 7 can be written as 7 added 3 times, or simply 7 plus 7 plus 7. Another example with a negative number. 2 into -3 can be written as -3 added 2 times, which means -3 plus -3. Now, let's see multiplication of two positive integers using the number line. Example, 3 into 4. When we have to find the product of two integers, first check for the sign of the second number. If it is positive, we have to move right on the integer line, that is, in the positive direction. Now, when we express as repeated addition, 3 into 4 becomes 4 added 3 times, which in turn is 4 plus 4 plus 4. So on the number line, starting from 0 towards the positive direction, we jump 4 numbers once, twice and 3 times. Now we check for the sign of the first number. Since it is positive, we keep the answer as it is. Thus, 3 into 4 is equal to 12. Going forward, let us check how to do multiplication of a positive and a negative integer. Example, 4 into -2. First step is to check for the sign of the second number. Here it is negative, so we move left on the integer line, that is, in the negative direction. Now, when we have to express the product as repeated addition, 4 into -2 becomes minus 2 added 4 times, which is minus 2 plus minus 2 plus minus 2 plus minus 2, and that is equal to minus 8. Now we check for the sign of the first number. Since it is positive, we keep the answer as it is. So 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. Next, let's move on to do multiplication of a negative and a positive integer. Example, minus 2 into 5. First step is to check for the sign of the second number. Here it is positive, so we start from 0, move right on the integer line, that is in the positive direction. Then check the sign of the first number. Since the first number is negative, we use its inverse now, and then later we inverse the answer again so that the value isn't changed. Now when we express as repeated addition, 2 into 5 becomes 5 added 2 times, which is 5 plus 5, and that is equal to 10. As already discussed, we need to find the inverse of the answer. So the final answer is minus 10. Next, let's move on to do multiplication of two negative integers. Example, minus 3 into minus 4. First step is to check for the sign of the second number. Here it is negative, so we start from 0, move left on the integer line towards the negative direction. Then check the sign of the first number. Since the first number is also negative, we use its inverse now, and then later we inverse the answer again so that the value isn't altered. Now when we express as repeated addition, 3 into minus 4 becomes minus 4 added 3 times, which is minus 4 plus minus 4 plus minus 4, and that is equal to minus 12. As you know, don't forget to find the inverse of the answer. So the final answer is plus 12. Thus, minus 3 into minus 4 is equal to plus 12. Though you understand mathematics, it is actually important for you to memorize certain rules, formula, and facts and know it by heart. Here, it is required for you to remember some rules. Plus into plus is plus. Plus into minus is minus. Minus into plus is minus. And minus into minus is plus. In the same way, you also need to always remember the basic multiplication tables. Now, since we know the rules, we shall move on to some examples where we calculate the product directly using multiplication tables. Plus into plus is plus. Example, 5 into 7 is equal to 35. 8 into 3 is equal to 24. 4 into 9 is equal to 36. Next, plus into minus is minus. Example, 5 into minus 7 is equal to minus 35. 8 into minus 3 is equal to minus 24. 4 into minus 9 is equal to minus 36. Next, minus into plus is minus. Example, minus 5 into 7 is equal to minus 35. Minus 8 into 3 is equal to minus 24. And minus 4 into 9 is equal to minus 36. Next, minus into minus is plus. Example, minus 5 into minus 7 is equal to 35. Minus 8 into minus 3 is equal to 24 and minus 4 into minus 9 is equal to 36. With that, we have come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you found this video useful, please do share it and make another friend understand maths the fun way. See you in my next video.